Today, na the 29th day of January 2021. And this na Share Network, storytelling and parable time. And if you don't join we, you know say then tell me, me for me, na the best time na Share Network because it dey help we for able for know more about we roots and for make we also realize say na politics na can well we. But when we did together and without anything we get for do with politics, we can really get good time. The topic for today, it takes a village to raise a child. Growing up in Sierra Leone, I been look like for you with your neighbor them, with big people them. Wetin are the story where you go remember? Where you want for share with we? We get for do with neighbors them, with you as speaking, as compared to now. Because now, okay. If you don't know, you go know. But you know what thing? The topic for today, it takes a village to raise a child. They say it take with first time people and village for raise first time picking them because now but make a call to a co-host Nancy, make we hear how Nancy go break this topic down for we and waiting na your contribution to the today on story time and parable time. Yes, Nancy, welcome on board. What's you get for we for today?
Thank you, Triple A. Good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning, everybody, wherever we day. Today, I really like the topic today. It takes a village to raise a child, and indeed, it takes a village to raise a child because they find out say today and yesterday picking, it not be the same. Now, they find out say a lot of picking they can be very disrespectful now, you know, even parents, it's like the parents are now they don't become the children. The picking and then they train the parents there now. And now the picking and then they go fend and bring camp. So therefore, even the picking they do something. You, a total stranger, no go even able for help for discipline or a neighbor for help discipline that picking, for letting mold into a better person in the society because the Combra will come and tell you, say, no to you born up for me. So, like, compared back in the day, at least me on term, where I go remember where they growing up. If even when you come out school, let's say you go to market and say you buy something, and you pass and see something, you colleague, your schoolmates, as long as you're not girl picking and then a boy picking, you're afraid for even just talk to them because you're afraid for that neighbor or that stranger where just they pass where they see you say, you too small for talk to a man. You know, it go discipline you that moment. Say, even though when I don't get anything for do with any relationship, not just your colleague, you know, or your neighbor go see you, they do something way wrong, they able for step in and discipline you. And you they even afraid for go lay complain to your parents then because you know if you go lay complain then they see that as insulting too to the person wait try for discipline you and then go beat you more, you know. And even the stranger he will beat you and then he go hold you hand or you close carry go who say you they take carry go to your mama go say this CPK catch me they do this so I don't beat them. So you know sometimes you person go one discipline you maybe the stranger go beg for you well I don't beat her now left her. But compared to today you dey find out say you see pikin dey do something, you as a stranger you as a neighbor whether you be auntie you try for help for mold that pikin. The mama or the papa go tinapa you say, not so you born am for me, not so you feel the pain, not so you business if you dey do am, you know, na me born me pikin, I go discipline am for myself. So with that difference, where don't they take place now? They find out say are they picking them, they're more kind of respectful. And now picking them, they're not afraid for do anything anymore. Then they even look you jara jara na your face and they do you want say they go lay complain. They know they even afraid of parents. Them. And kids say you go complain or what you go do me. You just they go shame by yourself. And so looking at that, I don't know what thing and now your own experience, but me growing up, now that I be they observe to now. So now I make I dey compare that me own tell why they grow up and to now the difference. So I don't know una out there how una see una will compare them now if una correct me if I'm wrong, but that's me observe. So I don't know, people, you back growing up. I don't know if you get something like that.
Yes, I believe say like me, where this topic come to mind, waiting one particular incident they we me remember because also me grow up young man them be did boku boku one like we big past we they were in their
Mm-hmm.
20s 30s where we begin with teenage years or as young as maybe just after 10 12 my dear them
Mm-hmm.
people and they then they conquer then they kick
Mm-hmm.
we like just advantage oh just
Mm-hmm.
advantage and you have nothing to say because you know say when you talk say hey but what you make you do that you say well I go let you complain like even
Mm-hmm.
when you not do nothing because you know say when you go well and go let you complain it's like you don't care you don't care shame to the family because you
Mm-hmm.
misbehaving at it that's how the
Mm-hmm.
family they see 'em. So you're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
disciplined for that but right now try 'em.
Yep. Right now, it's try I'm gonna go just go head to toe. They know they left and give you these days. So now if they find out same now I may call even them boku teenage pregnancy as so way they happen now. Now I make you see I mean they happen a lot because because they're not afraid anymore. Then they go anyhow they want, dress anyhow, they not afraid neighbor, even boy picking them they not afraid for fetch their mama anymore. And the mama go stand by them because even if you the neighbor you want for help, they know the parents then play a role too. And then kind of thing and they, you know. And as for the riddle for today, I will just give a joke, like a joke now they get today, I they keep the other one, the riddle for the next time. So I could give a joke. So now one became in there now upline, some village and they will be say Motsukano they able for enter there. Past the na kunu basically na they use na water side, na they get water side where they say pass a river where they say pass it good for cross. So Motkano they go there. So this speaking then at this village in company there, then can go holiday. Now, they go school. So we just in a village. One day, sabi talk Creole. Na your language no more. Na you sabi talk Timni. So but some of in company now, we get famble then a free town. Then can take then can holiday ten then all can travel and take boats scan at the big town and then take transport from there and go na free town for holiday. So when they can come, they can bluff and they talk Creole and they understand what then they talk. So it feels so confused and left out like then people they are get this foreign language where they talk, we if it really nice and I want to be part of the conversation, but I know they able to be part of the conversation. So what you do, now you get for bell in parents and say, let they allow and let follow one of the way then they go holiday, in one for go with them. If not after the holiday no more, they all come back. So in parents and tell and say, well, they go school. Why you want for go holiday? Now it convince them say, well, I want learn what then they talk. Why Sabina I go can't teach you now. So he convince the parents and say, we go learn the we can't teach them. Now if follow. So in parents agree. When holiday time come, they allow I go. He then at home for few days and for that month they wait and go holiday. He just they observe. They go down na the outside they see where they speedboat said that they go, you know, just when they take transport, they ask now what's in this like then delivery van there and tell us say that in a van. They ask what's in that and say that in a speedboat. Just they go and ask. Where then they go na the store, he ask, what's in this, then tell him. So he gets few of them thing and they feel say now he don't sabi talk real. Now in then can and the holiday don't then come. We see and can and parents then glad they ask her, hey, me pikin, how the work and they ask him panty me, how the holiday? Now they say, mama, can't zidong, make I tell you, eh? Me, I see go na zong, Iwaga, is don inside the motoga, easy, he go dong the Z, easy them vote, then vinit, then vanawan, then just the balance. Me I see don direct, he go na zong, he buy the gagi wey he send for you. Now in confident begin laugh. Now the mama they asked him. He said, "Bo, me pikin dey talk good Creole in pikin and they glad enough. Me pikin dey talk good Creole. So where they say they vanawan, then them van there. So then delivery van. Now they call vanawan instead of to say van. You say them vanawan. Then speed vote now. You say them full vote.
Oh,
If you
speed
see
vote
them,
and the full vote because
no, no.
by the time they listen, it gets some ZZ back where they talk about.
He said, if you see them full votes, them Vanawan, then just the balance. For saying they balance, So then they try for talk now. So in company now, then they laugh because they understand what they try for say. In parents say now, they don't understand. Then just glad they say, we don't
They don't
sabi talk
sabi talk
Creole.
Creole.
Don't sabi talk the Creole. Yeah. So now that the joke number one I get today.
All
And
right.
for the
Yes, carry on.
yeah,
Carry on.
for the story, and for the story for today, now one village can be this village here, then get all types of fruit. And then fruits there, then they get them from one big tree, now then tongue. This tree, you get different branches, like very big tree. You get different branches, and every branch they produce a different type of fruit. And then get the tastiest fruit. Now the whole place, now the whole of all the town then, now they get the tastiest fruits. And they no need for do anything. Now from this tree no more than they get and this tree no they ever lack fruits. Season in, season out, all other trees there, then they die, their own time now seasonal born in, they constantly get them fruits there. So they, then they flourish and then tasty. So this tree here belongs to one devil, now the tongue. Now they in reside. Now in get this tree here. And every branch represents in Pekin them. So the devil na komra devil basically na then get at the top. Get boku Pekin. So because of that, they allow let the people then benefit out of these fruits. But the only twist is when you go there, you get for announce yourself, and the way announce yourself, the devil will allow you for let you can't eat. You go only eat, for take care go na us. Now that are the rules. So everybody in the village can go eat as much fruit them as you want, but for take anything home, for even take leaf from there, for even shake the branch. All you need for do if you want the fruit, just send your hand so the fruit go candle. They shake the branch itself. So that's the rules. But then one day, one of the one woman, a man can sick, able for go eat. So instead of he make let them help him man, let them counter under the tree, let her eat, he decide for sneak in the middle of the night for go steal from this tree as from the fruits where all man don't sleep. So it creep he go, it shake the branch, just they shake the branch them. Some branches there then broke. So now he gather, he go 3 times together, just he go left now, he come back, If he say don't succeed, now he go home, then eat. So that next day, them branches then the way he don't broke. No say now the devil, he don't kill some of the devil and picking them during the process. And so now morning, the devil will wake up now, he say he find out say some of him picking and don't die and some of him picking and damage. So all of a sudden the devil becomes so angry. Now the tongue, the place all of a sudden it become cloudy. That sun is waiting self we been there with the sun don't come up. People then they come on now, they try to go about their business. Now all of a sudden the place dark, like saying our nets don't come back. And then everybody begin to hear the sound of the cry where this they know they see the person, but then they hear where the person they cry. They cry, so everybody afraid. All man go inside in house. And so this devil are cry, they go in voice end to end all over the tongue. People there, even the neighboring villages them, then they hear where the person, this person had they cry. And this village no more they this darkness day. So after this devil don't mourn for 3 days, it trace the scent of the person we go still, we killing picking them. Now I make sure say in whole family they all he kill them all. And then I announce say from now on I don't want to see anybody for go near me tree again, me food tree again. Anybody we can they I go kill and the same way where I kill, then people there we go thief. Now money who una wake una go no who that go thief. The only family who una go see say they know they alive again, now then do am. So then all that announcements they loud and clear. So now it quiet, the place clear back again. So since that day, everybody fear now that nobody know they go there again. And the fruits in scent, in aroma, they go all over the place. People then they smell them from a far distance. But they're not able to go, they're not able to go there again because the devil don't put that decree. Say anybody will go there, they kill her.
So it's
So
on
then
smell but not taste.
not taste exactly.
Okay.
So now so no more now the tongue. People then begin to struggle now for fruits because now they them they have pan, the fruits they year in, year out. They all not lack anything now that village. Even the neighboring village now, where then they pass thinking can they want for eat, thinking just ask permission and they say, okay, go and that and they show them then they eat. But now no more. That they happen again. So now person they begin to eat now season or then they go now other village for go get the seasonal Leone. So this one day then two mates then can they inside that village. They then two mates they are there two born two girl picking them. One of the mates can sick, serious one. So then can go to herbalist and go check and then find out say it gets short time for leave. But then this mate is very, very wicked. So the woman can't afraid say if he die, this inmate no afraid for punishing picking say he kill him too. So this woman he decide for make mind, he make up his mind, now he approach this tree also. He say at least I will go eat one fruit. If I die now, at least let that be the last one. I will die anyway. But then when he approach, before they approach the tree, now remember say, oh, he will need help. So now you go, as they approach, he hear the sound 3 times. Now the devil pull the voice, now ask him. They hear the voice, so boy, they see the person. The devil ask him, what's in catch you, Ben? Where you for can approach? I be don't announce, say, let nobody know come. You get a death wish? Now the woman say, well, I go die anyway. I not get time. I get sick. Where they say I not get time for die. He say, but I can't to you for make you go help me. I know say na the only one who go help me. You yourself na kumra and see nobody no able for see you, but I need your help. Now the devil ask her whose help will you need. Now he say I get picking. He say since I go die and I get mate, this me mate is very wicked. He say I know say if I die, he go get my send me picking naya to you for like I pick your fruit so that you go kill him. He say I want make you take care of me picking do ya. I want make you look after them for me, just like I do look after young people. He say, do ya, I beg, whether I be in a distance or close, I just want to hand over and picking to you. Make you look after them for me. Now the devil sorry for her, and I say, okay. He say, well, what's in your name? What's in you picking in name? Now the woman tell him in picking in name. Now he say, okay, are they give me your name? That the devil they give a name. He say, they give me your name, the name boy. Nobody no ever know that name. Then that's when they for say that devil will own that thing, name boy. He say so anytime when you picking come, Go tell this name to you pikin secretly. We say nobody know the yeri. And na no more for know that name. They make you no ever share them to nobody, no matter how we let that person, they how them close, not even in papa. No ever tell, let no share that name to nobody. Let keep on to himself. He say anytime we if he feel he want for it, we come, let just announce in name. We announce and I go ask now Uda make it call me. If I ask her what's in my name, let it tell me, let call me name 3 times. If you call me name, then I go allow make I go no say nothing, I go allow make it eat as much as it can. Now in the woman say okay. So he then don't arrange that day. Now in the woman go home, go do in Pekin. Now I explain to them what thing happen, what thing the devil ask them for let do. So now the Pekin don't know, say the devil go accept them. He don't agree now. So few days later, now this woman can't die. He left this in one green Pekin so. Sure enough, that woman begin for punish this Pekin. They make the Pekin now they brook, now they sweep, now they cook, now they go fenwood. They send them then odd time, we no say na bad time. But the devil what he can do, they make some of him Pekin, one of him Pekin let turn to dog, the other one go turn to bird for day up just for look around if anything bad day for protect the Pekin. So then they follow this Pekin also. This dog yeah, they follow this Pekin. It can't be friend. You know, say now the devil in Pekin na him can turn to down they just for come they around the Pekin. So any side where the Pekin they go, this dog they follow around. Where the Pekin they go fenwood, the dog can play with and say run car and go towards the tree. So we go down towards the tree and then the Pekin go announcing him. The devil ask him, what's in my name? He say, na me oh, na me boy, na me 3 times. And then the devil he go eat, he eats a better food, they go get the wood, he go back home. So this Sumaya, if they punish this Pekin, he expect the Pekin for look, very dry, malnourished and all that. But the Pekin body just stay fresh, body just stay fine, you know. He has the warm. So you don't do all them punishment that the Pekin body they find. The Pekin they cook, they brook, they do all things. You know, say the devil then they help up too. So now one day he has no one so much that he won't get rid of the Pekin. In Pekin where they feed, where they take care of, in body not find and push reach the Pekin where they punish. So now he say, I can't send you make it go. Today I get craving. I want for eat that fruit. I make it go, they let it go pick up for me. And the Pekin say, hey mama, I mean them don't announce say nobody no for go near that fruit. Say if you possible go, they go die. And I say, but left me, go die. No, go let go take the thing for me. If you knock out time, no reach now. So the Pekin go and cry. The Pekin know now say this is that mama really want for kill him for real. So he cry because of that. He know say the devil no go kill him, but he just cry because he know say if mama no for do that, now that will be the end of his life. So the Pekin go, where he go and cry. As they approach, the devil ask her, he announce and he call the devil a name. Now in the devil ask her what to make it cry. Now I say, well, and my stepmama send me now. I say, like, I can take fruits for her. He say, but the only dilemma is, and they allow anybody for kego fruits from here. The rule is person for eat now no more, no for kego. But he say now I for kego the fruits. Now the devil say, okay. He say, I go allow you make it pick the one them now grown. Because the one and they no go affect me picking the waiting self. He say you can pick the one and they so the devil make the thing then drop na ground. He say no collect some because normal how they do just the stretch around the thing drop na your hand. He say but if it drop na allow and let drop na ground, then you pick them up there you can go tap for her. So now in the devil make the thing then drop get at this fruit here, now he go tap. So the woman surprised when see the picking come, nothing not one. The picking not die. So in heart one, say so so this devil analyze the lie, person no go die. Now in the other day, he send young picking, I say you go, you come in, I don't go, so you don't go bring cam, and nothing no do am. So you self go now let you go bring cam. Now the picking say, hey mama, I mean they say, now I say, Dan they no die, you self no go die, go. Now he push him picking out of jealousy and one match. He don't try for kill the picking no die. So if he say the thing no they work, he decide for sending young picking, a picking go. The devil say, you know, sabi answer. You na ura, you know, sabi. Waiting na my name, you know, sabi answer. As he go, he try for go, then reluctant until in pikin, I try for go, just take the thing and run. Now they for them, he die, the devil killer. And so in pikin, in mama, it take like all day, not seeing pikin. He say, ah, what you make bad? This pikin no come. Now he send the pikin, like go check for his sister. We go he meet his sister, he don't under the tree, he don't die. So the pikin run come back. Now I can tell I say he dey under the tree, I not see how they move, they breathe. So in mama come right, he not think twice. Now himself run, he go there. We go there, now they himself the devil go kill him back. So they all two die now. So that pikin now, he finally free from that woman in trouble. So the people there now, how they for go taking body, then therefore the old people then are turn now, then find out say the only one who able get access to that tree, now that picking only, nobody else. So then they try for ask her waiting at the secrets. The picking they tell them say now make them say secrets. I'm not supposed to tell. So if you then say that if you ask me waiting at the secrets, waiting at the meaning of secrets, when they say secret is for be secrets. So the picking tell them that day. And then, so now people then begin for beg the picking out. So do you allow we help let you take the body? So the devil give permission for let the picking, for let them pull the body under in tree. So then go pull the body, then go bury them. And the devil now can find out, say, okay, since that woman they don't die now, the picking don't free. Now allow the picking, let the picking go, they come take the fruits and go sell, let them sustain their life. So then become the best food sellers then at the town, now the surrounding villages. Now that picking they no more able to get access to that tree, forget the fruits them, where they sell the tastiest fruits them. So then become the richest people then food sellers then at the town. Story goes, story come. What's in
And
the
till
moral
today they no
behind
sabi.
this?
Who
And till today they not
tea.
sabi. Till today they not sabi what's in the thing.
Yes,
The
behind they
secret.
no sabi. Okay. Because na
Yeah.
secret.
Yes, because na secret. We don't say now waiting na the secret. Well, na secret. Not supposed for know.
But you don't can pull the secret too.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't can put the secret now. Well, sometimes I be me. Oh.
You
I
don't
don't
can
can
pull
put
the
the secret.
secret, but see, when they in that village, they don't know the
Mm.
secret up till now.
They don't. Yeah, exactly. They want to be there in that village. They don't know the secret. Stay now. Oh.
Mm-mm.
Stay now. So he remained a secret. The picking keep to himself. Say go. So that they're not poor again. They always become rich now. They always get fruits for sale. They don't ever lack anything again.
Thank you
Uh,
very much, Nancy.
thank you too for having me. And I want to know what's in the moral behind the stories too. This story, yeah. What people then think.
All right, today, Nancy say you want to know the moral behind this particular story and the well kept secrets in that village. Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Nancy, thank you.
All right. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me.
Mm. We say thank you to Nancy again. Make we come with the big boy in the house, Patrick Dominion. Yes, Patrick, it takes a village to raise a child. What thing you get for it today, sir?
Well, good evening to everybody. Afternoon, morning. I say Friday at the best day Nigeria network. As we always do on job. As when we talk, some of we teach. I don't get one application first, that is seven. So for the six woman, I don't get one application.
Good.
So the thing is, um, we know say from the 60s to the 80s to the 90s, we all know say na village and they raise we up. So I'm not gonna blame the Pekin them now. The war done spoil so many things in that country make this power struggle now. The resistance struggle now all long can make things don't spoil. So that's why you find out say small Pekin self if you see her now they do something on the street, as soon as you open your mouth, it's already for cost you because of the way things that go. So we all know saying those days were mentioned, My village, say they see you do something at street, especially you girls again. You know, you don't say either you afraid when they not can tell you mama or your papa. And I will say now you teacher see you on the street when you don't come out school, you dey play ball wait for don't reach na house. You don't not go na house, you dey for that uniform. You know say you don't done though. Because the next day when you go, you therefore explain with big. So we all know say the war affect me so bad that make we some of we think that we don't miss them. But we pray that this time around there with parents that they learn something, especially with mother parents they now. Picking you left for trust them back, you left for encourage them. Because when you see the respect, that's all. The respect. I will give example. You know, well, I got a family friend that they two thinking they don't be big. But anytime that family they always they discipline the picking them, say this is your uncle. And it's like even if anybody where Kawasi they call auntie or uncle. So when they go see that person, they go say, oh uncle, how are you? That's they do. But now picking the one parent they say some they not even tell the picking they say you go see some picking we go see go call you just by your name anyhow normal. Because the one that were there then that's what they do. Now by your name they just they call you, they not care whether you be. Which is I understand. But with Africans, as you say, you just left for pass that culture. They now a village now some of them village training they now they keep we alive, now they make we still strong, now they make we still respect with people there, with older people there, as you always say, now this forum, say, make sure, the way they give your opinion, make sure say somebody they will be part you. Like he said, he big part of that person. So let we just respect we say. And that now the we logo and that now we politics. Then my own stop parable today on a joke, but now reality joke will happen to me. And it could be an advice to back to some of we sisters that were married, you know, or we get my friend yeah with the big. Let us stop for the gooey back foot. You understand what I mean, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Me while me married, inside me married 70 years. I go tell you inside that 70 years married day. Five inside the last 5 years I experienced back foot say I begin call myself now back foot. The reason why they say so befriended it. So one of my friends will go for a baby shower. He called me and say, Pato, say, bro, I only advise me. Say, my woman say that baby they give me back food too much. But me say they have my own problem. I not talk. So when you don't talk done I boss with life, I say, say Brahma you can. I say if I tell you to me the experience, I say just play style normal. I just I come to a lady part of you. The day where it happen, it happen. The day where it not happen, find solution. And I say let go Chito and I let somebody please coach me. I say find solution. That's all I'm tell her. I say because I say not you want to suffer that. I say me I the suffer and say today I the suffer. Back foot, you know. I can understand. Some people some woman they tired, but you know, done too much. Every week you don't in the perfect mood. And I said some back foot they did now the right now you belly and they kick you. For later you say I know they do. You know. So when they make them the back foot that some might not go able to talk them thing that they up the year because of but I say but cool man they go through that back foot policy right now. And I then just say, all right, that will be me.
Before you go, somebody they ask a question. He say,
Mm-hmm.
we think say it right for making neighbor punish you picking because all they talk about it takes a village to raise a child.
Well, it depends what they begin to do. Yes, in certain way. In certain way, from the back, they get jealousy. You understand? Some people, they jealous. because the teacher get picking and maybe the picking they do well in school, everybody they praise them. And that one is the advantages. Now make I say it depends. Within if you know you picking, you the combra, you know you picking, see picking a good boy or good girl. When not they look for trouble, the one neighbor just go normal, go beat you picking for no reason. But you know you picking. Maybe picking and picking that can make mistake. But when the picking come, he explain to you what he do. When you not call for that neighbor day for let beat them. I believe saying that you not the parents, they're not the right position for advice that neighbor they never may not touch you picking again. If you see if they do something, make you just left them or he call you. But if you get picky was stubborn, you know saying that you get picky was stubborn, well all the time, they learn complain all the time, you dey for one trouble or another. I did for one thing or another. I believe maybe that neighbor don't see they do something bad for make a try for prevent men or maybe the neighbor they in the right position. But that make I say it depends the kind of picking. You know, say some picking that they were very good, humble, hardworking, that they do the church. Maybe this neighbor just say normal. Either jealous or you not get that kind of picking there where they do them things and they the way it's here and I they do something, it just jump to conclusion no man now. You go do what you know for do. So based on that. Then the other thing, puzzle I get to that, I don't remember the puzzle. Salo and also get better. Would I know better? You know better food, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, the fry one or the cook one, which one better? Now that question there, I guess.
So the cook one, you mean the one that can boil? Because some yeah. boil I eat out per mine.
Yes, you get some where they fry like
which one chips
better more, yeah. Or which one will taste good more?
Okay.
Barefoot. Because I know say some people with them. I don't know if they like the eater more than not the eater, but me I know say I like barefoot.
All right, thank you very much, Patrick.
You're right.
We don't hear from Patrick. Instantly, Alaji Selassie he prefer the fry one. Even myself, I don't know. I can't stand the boiled one. I prefer the fry one. Because the fry one, if you do it correctly, it just start like chips. Potato chips, anyway. The phone line open now. If you self want to take part on the program, you get the opportunity now. We did talk about it takes a village to raise a child. Trade, I been talek as compared to now. But if you get story where you want to, you get experience where you want to share with we, you get the opportunity now. I think I don't see it somebody will say like the boil bear fruit or I will call them normal. I like to say like the fry one. Girls talking saying that the fry one is self like. Just remember it self say like the fry one, him prefer that one day. Almami Kano self say him like the fry one. Because the fry one very crunchy, says Alhaji. The phone line open now. What do you want to share with me? Yeah? I don't know, I hope say I don't know if the answer way Patrick give you. Okay, but maybe other people will get something towards that, or maybe you yourself get something towards that. Eh? Nancy say some picking among the bad man them. I'll tell her say in like I'm roast with butter. Just say for him not at all. Till we get to talk now, what make we hear what you get for we today? Yes, talker, long time. What thing you get for we today?
How do you even from your side? So thank you. I can always listen. Yesterday I did laugh for myself when they talk about how they get for thief. Them are kituma they get for go give that the apporting property there for the keep where they chief and they laugh for one last they laugh. But anyway, to the topic, it takes a village to raise a child. What to me I want to say, now that proverb day or that phrase day, for me, I think say now their long term time the way they grow up, now that phrase they fits. But for now, the world, how the world they now, they will even predict whether now that. So for me, it fits in the context of this present generation all the part. Because now you see people then they lie for you for nothing. Then they look you and they hate you for nothing. But before you get any community, we are in, they left you picking. You understand? they left you picking. You Combra, they left you picking, give you neighbor. In fact, you left and give anybody. Morning time, maybe taught you market or you come out, you go work. You just left you picking no more. Sometimes you even tell somebody, say, self, look after me picking. Now, like a common understanding there between people, that genuineness they among people, where you left you picking, everybody knows, say, this in parents, not they, na my responsibility. You understand? For say, it not go bad side.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that particular context, for say, it takes a village to raise a child. Me, I think say it fits in the long term time than the not to now. Now we get evil people, we get bad people, you get people in the city don't know more they look you for nothing, they aim for you don't picking bad. Then they sit down, they look you, self you the cobra, where they aim you, now you picking and they turn to. So for me, it's totally different because I can still remember me grew up actually born Afrobe, but I can grow up in Kisi Road. The compound how be they live. Of course, like how all the other speakers they don't say. You people in parents you nobody beat you or possibly when a stranger they beat you. Even when they don't beat you for the two way you do, you're afraid for cry, you're afraid for make noise. Maybe so tell your mama or your papa is sit them just over the window. Inside parlor, just over the window. You're afraid for them make noise, they know you sound, they ask what happen. Because as you what happen, they say, oh no, I'm meeting now, so they do so if you want a bad thing. So they draw you go inside back now sober beats and they go give you. So now me I want to say to you, and me I be get an experience we are in the south side within a Kisi Road. I don't know, we get one place when I don't forget the address, was it 118? I think it was 120, yeah. The address now 120. There'll be people that will be getting up. They rent at them and then be get them. Because we be the 116 Kisi Road. Now they rent at them and then get 120. Then we get tailor shop under. Then we get another the optic shop them, like shop for make eye glass system. Then we get Andy. During the time of the early 80s, between the 80s or so. Triple one man be the man will be in charge of the optic shop, the glasses shop. Because I think since if you get that same problem, so your glasses will be the use now like them heavy lens. The heavy lens and they be the use. So me will be small. This man has so I mean mommy in best friend. Anytime we pass, it greet him. But me, this man, where the way he face they get that big broad face and with that big lens, I be they always afraid of. When I say afraid that they always afraid that for the pass. No, pass and make me and mommy. We go around with me over the other street to pass. I know they will pass near. They didn't street, so they didn't shop. I know they will pass before they. So me mommy, although I be afraid me mommy, what they talk at the do say picking one tell you get till the way they do it, mommy they beat you. Although I be afraid that way they do are they afraid them. But when they do something for let say then and they the phrase what they use so right now it work. When I can do something, mommy can just say no more. He said they go call Lamande for me. If your mommy said they go call Lamande for me, I the left tremble like I the tremble like a match. You know to say they go call Lamu because he knows say the afraid the man that kind way they. You understand what I mean? Eh?
Yeah.
So for now, a very, very waiting and call you. They see wicked people and they. So for now, for let possible left you picking somebody's discipline now for you. And also people are not there where they do that one day genuinely. But the one the way they do and genuinely now, they're not too much again. You understand? They're not
So
too
right
much
now,
again.
village not really speaking.
No, village not again speaking again. Because Triple now one thing we need for understand. The technology also and the era would of NUSF is really totally different. AAA, the time they grow up, let's say around them early 80s, come to late 80s, where they grow up, till you come to the 90s. The word, what they call stress, you understand? Not so that you know the area, not so that you know the Siam, you understand it? But you will not be able to understand what he mean. You understand? But now, AAA, the picking them. Now make right now some parents are afraid for talk to them, picking, afraid for alapade. But now they picking them, then they feel them, then they sense them. You understand? Little thing, they stress them. It just feel like say the eyes that don't so open, then they don't able to understand things them in short way. Little things they stress them. First time try they who's kind beat say when they need to give. Me like me first why they go play football, why they cannot say maybe today. Then they wanna know say day like a way you say go trust. You go trust but as Scott see that you get for pain like a dandy when we go play football. So then they like you know stress myself. You understand? So the thing so you don't the two era they're so different now. It's difficult for a person just a stranger. You don't know the motive why they do. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
You know the motive because you see people the other people picking they find this. Enough frequent again, sir. For let's see, comrade they just left him picking and no more give other stranger. Enough frequent. And then again, first and trade, AAA things are not been too difficult like now in the sense first and trade food than they. You understand? We get plenty they will produce there, this that people and they get things for eat little bit. So then they able share with other people. Now it's very difficult. Some host and they maybe sometimes in a 3 apartments. Sometimes that 3 apartments for the day, some day they sometimes nobody know they cook. I will left you picking for Uda the feed them. You see, first and try the way they go, they eat left and right. Where host cook, they get a potato leaf, you knock, you go end up host be you knock. You don't even know before you parents and the don't bell full. You see, so me na me own take that one day. Na good waiting and call, but na me own take this one so for today. Thank you very much for the opportunity, and God bless the listener, and God bless you also.
Thank you very much, Tucker.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, you too. Yes, Alaji, what you get for it today?
This talk we bring us so is very, very important. Now if it happen, they happen inside Freetown. And then village no more. Now it will happen. Like what they talk about, they take a village to raise a child because village at least, then they manage themselves. Me grow up. I grew up now Charles Street, 44 Charles Street. Everybody know that yard day. A big compound. All kind of tribe did. And most of the young girls will get picking there. Now money, they get for going to Kangbe because now they go buy granite. Then get for Buena and go sell. They go for go buy them barrel there, all the things and they will can and they Buena for go sell. So when they go in the morning, when they look at them 5 o'clock, they begin and they left there. Then the next day, till before they come, they don't go say on TV, I take you, look me picking from you. Like I don't know how to talk so they just left at home. That the other next person is like a taking a responsibility for Epra Komorade. And there was a truth. Everybody been let everybody. They sit down in the cookie under, they bring your own food. They're looking at 2 cup rice, you cook, they put one small bowl, you can give neighbor, then they also cook. And so everybody will survive. So we eating a will grow up, we eat all sides, all kinds of soup we eat. We eat all kinds of soup. Me say I they grow up, when me, my sister, and I would have to go buy and market here. Now maybe they take care of the picking. Now me up till now, me picking. I know how to take care of them. I know boku thing and they want land doing them same day. So then same day is really, really important. Now they happen, to be honest with you, because this world right now is like a monkey dunya. Everybody for himself, God for we all. They don't care if you let it picking. First comrade. Other comrade, many picking, they give picking some Bobby. Other comrade, they give you picking Bobby where they. But now, they happen. So now, they don't get on that one day. On the story I get today, this Nancy now they can challenge today, so I don't tell us how the challenger.
Okay.
Okay. Now this directement be the ear girlfriend. So Jabaya, they so understand themselves. They so understand themselves. But the guy no get no work. He no get no work. The only work we get now for personal people here there and thief fall. When they can, we come out thief fall. You can't go up like house. The woman then they nice start be clean for we they clean the fall. The fall feather. Nobody know they see the fall feather. Nobody know see nothing. The blood nothing. Pastor boy they smell chicken, they smell and fall. They don't cook on. Who say the people have put fall? Nobody know. Okay. One day this guy now he go thief fall, but you know when thief fall, you know they first and polo they will get a pocket at the left hand side. They put one small pocket next to the left hand side. Most people they can just duck the tobacco or the cigarette or whatever, and then they keep put it. So that on the hand now they keep the fall, he quit the fall so he go now he go gain west. Maybe one picking here, one small picking here. So but when he go gain west this fall here. One small for feather be catch them in pocket, but he not see her, he no see for feather did it. So this picky now where the woman can ask for them fall now, they say fall on loss. They be accessing neighbor then they ask picky because they say, hey, instead of that guy that I see, now I see only fall. Now see only fall. Now they go to the compound. That's why the man of video actually go buy cigarettes. So then they can ask the woman, where you man? Where you boyfriend? They tell you say 1954. They say what that? No, don't make me man do. Don't make me man do. So now that argument in the party argument now the guy they come. The guy they come, it almost reach inside the palaver. But the woman now with the up the window, then girlfriend, you don't see this small feather fall feather that the man in pocket. I for tell and say like pull that fall feather in the pocket. So now say pas fall feather. No matter how. They say you get for feather in your pocket. But until then, they don't understand it's like. So now the man is turn there, now taking right hand, now slapping chest show, who said it for feather, they it tell the father. Now say, no men them more. They say we not chief man. So that not going knock himself. Now you don't go the for feather in your pocket, you don't keep them. So this story the travel tell you say man and woman, certain things they want for they not get code they want they understand. Where if you think they go on, we pass that code, the man they understand. Now they make that man they free for that thing because if you don't be tell us say powerful feather, they could have say that you can't see fall. Look at you for feather, powerful feather in a pocket. Powerful feather in a pocket. If you look at people, they can't tell you say that me if you fall. So if you could not be there between them, and man they not be understand. Now so that guy they for being can they can't see the fall feather in pocket. They know say 90 if they fall. Now they no more get today. Thank you very much.
So this na Bonnie and Clyde.
The Bonnie and Clyde, they understand this.
All right.
So now see the hero, that's enough for you.
But now the comment section they say no go able Nancy because Nancy na the queen. That's my ability. But thank you very much, Alaji.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Okay. The phone line is still open now. Even though they return calls. It takes a village to raise a child. Let's say I'm be first in village. Now first in I one day be the hook. Not to right now. Eh? Right if you say you want correct people picking, ready no more now. Yes, Omar from Minneapolis. What do you get for we, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. It takes a village, a powerful phrase that one. Me, I look at contextually when you look at that particular phrase, it's so powerful that we see and today. Anytime they say it takes a village. Say women take and say, oh, now we, you neighbor see this, this, that, but it happen in the world today. What did that mean? We all interconnected to each other. It just people say they say, okay, water train are grown. You meet now outside there, you look at barrier and pass. You don't understand. Tomorrow, now outside there, you don't know if now you get for them inside now outside there. Or now you get for sleep and for them. And the same thing with the scene today. What I mean, the interconnectedness or connectedness one person to another person. We all for care for each other. It just feels like the pandemic will happen so today. Every partner in the world gets a small or a major setback because of this the way they go on. So now everybody is trying to come together for how we come up with a remedy for cure this particular thing or for prevent her from spreading. But you see, when we begin at China already, they say that China is begin, people they say, oh no, Nayana is there. They're not being careful, are they? You see how the impact on it at the whole world. So when they talk about it takes a village, that's one great example land. You know the see fire and one man like your neighbor the most begin laughing. Because you don't know that fire that you get for kind or the kind that you the most. So it takes a village and a powerful, phrase that one the way I think say. You not just stay no more for say, hey, when you grow up here that your neighbor is that. But now the caring part of it what I say, you know your brother's keeper. You for care for other person. Something meet you company, you know say no more, hey, this why I feel sorry for her. You get the empathy for her. Now that's the main thing about this, it takes a village. Now that me think say everybody need to take from this particular phrase here. Say yes, you're not on an island. We all, any part of the world where it is today, we depend on each other. So now that I feel say that phrase before, yeah. Story wise, I don't think I get any story tonight. But I'm your own contribution now, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Umar from Minneapolis.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, we hear the angle where Umar in come out from. It takes a village to raise a child. In use the pandemic as an example. Well, the other callers them, we know how they see them. But make we call this person. Yes, caller, you can introduce yourself for we, please.
Now me?
Yes.
Patricia from New York.
Yes, Patricia Vandy from New York. It takes a village to raise a child, ma. What you want to share with me?
Well, it takes a village for a child. It been the upon, let's say, in those days. But now, it's not easy for it happen. They happen because the time when we've been to grow up, like Salon, now country, I don't be know about other country. Then the Kumbra, they go safe. They forget say they get picking, but a neighbor, then they take care of them, their picking day. Then if you do bad safe, so they report you, if they discipline you, they say you go tell your parents then. That been the happen. But now, you don't go touch a neighbor in picking at trouble. And nobody know the touching company. I like you, they say I'm bad, do the bad safe. He asked for making a report that picking day. But in those days, nobody, everybody, he company picking and picking. But nowadays, they happen because like what they now say, if you beat it picking safe, now government they interfere pa you family life things say for BT picking, they all pay picking. Well, in those days, even if you see person say big person self, he afraid for do something, say, oh, if then catch me, then go beat me, or if my parents they know are they in trouble. Me na example like how they come up. Me na person I not be like for it now also. But mommy they say Friday they call them more than our area. That mommy they if he come for sale and not see me, he go to me parent they ask, so Patricia, if they say I know this, it's about I want pa all day Friday. They pull me, you say we come when I jam. And when I come, I know how much I get for Gida Mamidi. If I not get money, I go say more. They are not getting nothing to do. He say okay. Next time you go give me. I say okay. So like anytime when that woman they can I do or not do, he go ask for me. And my brother and sister them praying the whole man be don't know for that. And the day when that mommy they pass away, I not been there. I think either I come out or I been going to school where I come. I left now good. Then my brother call me. Say, Patke, you get buried today. Oh. And I say, Bash, I saw that die. And I say, Modi. Yeah. What's that? My brother, they come and say, Modi don't die. And me, I cry for that, mommy, they say, like, say, my mama, now one of my parents, they don't pass away. I cry, I don't want for C5. I say, nobody know they bring that talk, they near me. I they cry for that, mommy. They me page for say, you know, go do so now. Now I say, na mama dandy. So even because of that, mommy, they be make me friends that all be no say I like fry business because of that, mommy. And why my friend they say, he don't know why we call me no more. Say, Patricia, I don't eat fry. Okay, laugh. So they make that time day things be okay. But now, you know, they see this they happen because. You know, I don't, to be honest, me know Miss Abuti then cause stress self. The way I can US now what in a stress. So even where war be not happen, people there, you know, where you say, oh man, this is stress. You go, you know, most person say, oh, you know, easy, oh, you know, that you know easy. They go with hard struggle, but you know they talk say a stress. All then they talk say, you know, easy. But nowadays, everything no more now, na stress. So, like the village of bringing it been fine because everybody know everybody there for each other. But it's not like that no more. They say they on your own. We touch people, say, "Roda go touch her, make it then okay, me gonna police." So it's different now. Then for this story side. I don't tell story much, but I think say me I they put me request to Nancy. 2023 then a salon election, right? Yes. When the election take place, the inauguration day, one man Nancy go for give a speech day like a Gadwan. So 2021, the 20th, nothing be happen. So me I they send me request to Nancy for 2023 for Gogi a speech na inauguration day na salon. That's how they say. And me story today. One pa been in a village. That part the always knock drum. Where they knock drum, nobody know for dance but in drum day. Now in wife, they call him wife Bala. And the man named McCoy. As what he said no more, and called the woman and said, Bala McCoy. I see if McCoy didn't knock that in the you pick away they go there. They take stick for the get you. They go to the But if Bala no can for can, you know gap for that panel they stop for knock that in there. Oh na dandy then pa. Now your wife can sick. When your wife sick, and then they say, Mokwai, Bala don't sick, what you make you know they can knock? It's always kind of knock. You see the one where they knock, the drum is sick. What I can they say people then they say no, nobody know the dance by me drum like me wife Bala. Mm-hmm. So Bala that sickness not left Bala, Bala die. Then they say Mokwai, what's in don't left? He said I made don't left for go. And that's where for go back you have now he said the drum set not the green for pull sound set because Bala no they and then they the man self you know 2 things now himself die. So story go story can I make a story for today.
All right, thank you very much, Patricia.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. Well, Bala like you for But I say, nobody know the dancing drum passing wave. In wave Siko, he say nothing. In wave Dio, nothing. But in wave Die, himself say, well, in the joining wave. But I'm a good man. That's all I could say. Bala, a good man. I think, say, in the next 2 minutes, we go close the phone line. So I don't know if we get any other person. But in the next 2 minutes, we go close the phone line. I think the barefoot way, Patrick left na ya. It's still the carry on in the comment section. That's for the one winner the roast barefoot and butter. I will say we can use coal or firewood. Tire not being good or tire not good because it gets rubber. I will say not ever eat it with pamine. I think I've tried it once boiled, but I don't like I don't like the taste. I don't like nothing. The only way I go eat an away is fry. I don't like I'm boiled. I don't like I'm boiled. I don't like I'm roast. Only when fried. Now me go eat breadfruit. And I say now the reason this way make most of we respect big people them because of the way we they raise we. From different people them we they inside compound and different tribe them inside one compound. Well, I like in the defense something they think safe. If not tire self, then get the bone tire, then roast the breadfruit today. It's in the need, not the breadfruit. And whatever means they use, it go get roasted. Eh? Nancy say, he say the fruit tree na in story represents Salon. And now we are the beneficiaries them of the fruit. Where some of we brothers and sisters then they thief from we. And they make we die of poverty. You figure the rest. Christian Cole say well, for Balayan the drummer in ref, and then they will call love. The phone line don't close anyway. We don't try it today. I'm not going to ask, say, out of the quiz, would I win? Because I think I need for go dig for them wire. We need call name. Where then they make mountain at this place? I need for go dig for them, not so. Not even last week, Seth. Last week we shake them small. If you remember no more, last week we shake them small. But today, oh, left and so. It takes a village to raise a child. Most of the one only for Umar we see him in another context, in another perspective. But if we say direct, even the village what they think about, I don't know. I have a feel to say na poverty. You say all we blame poverty, but I think na poverty. Now I make they take a village again for raise speaking. Because right now, all man for young. And some people don't even care if they get for crush you and pass. A survival of the fittest. I ain't there now. So I feel saying I make you go more now. For make it takes a village to raise a child now. But some of who they look, I will say just no way Nancy be the talk. Who's I grew up, eh? And got them is disadvantage by way. It takes a village to raise up a child. I make them say enough time for passing a kumra. You don't need a big compound like kumra. If you shadow self you see, they ask you that one day. But they pass me that thing, they know. But the last time you go na quick, they are speaking, they cry. Last time you go down treat quick. But they pass me that in the bottle over under. You know, they mix the pap first. They are look the flax over under. They are counting for me quick now, yeah? Yes, turn them. No, just make a each na that mark day. They are look at that thing and they pass me. This week they cry. They are pass me that nappy under. It takes a village to raise a child, na in dandy. We they say, as soon as they say comrade in the house, they know one pass day. Because, well, na in that. I like it if I cook. We lay the pikin in lap. They are big. Look over yonder now. Yeah? Turn the mind for me. It takes a village to raise a child. Not anymore. I know we can't deny saying not anymore anyway. They left here. I'll tell us next time for play co and co. Yeah, they come on one day. Me na the men they say if we don't feel we na. And they say I know you will understand though. But anyway, it is what it is. And she last say, let them cook cassava leaf. Now you go beat the cassava leaf all. But I don't live in a big compound. You know what they talk about so. Are you not picking back or you don't suffer? Yeah. I'm about to kick about say thanks for bringing us together. This is really nice. It takes a village to develop and push Salon forward. That's true. And we all effort now going to make Salon be how we want them for being. We'll be back tomorrow. Ma binti kama say na yeah. Na Salon. And that's true. Cannot take it from us. Yeah? And na Salon. You get the thing there. You can no more. They serve you well. We'll go back tomorrow. Till we meet again. Tripolice. Tata.